A lot of you black men, we like beautiful women. A lot of us we like fat asses and we like big titties and all that other stuff and flawless skin and flawless feet and perfect hair, perfect teeth and all this other stuff. But a lot of us, in case you didn't know, there's a lot of these races of women that are very, very racist. They're very racist, man. They're very racist, and I'm talking in particular a lot of these Hispanic women and just Hispanic people in general. What's that brother? I Got Game. He highlights a lot of these videos. A lot of Hispanic women, especially in America, are very, very racist. All you have to do is check the comment sections on all of these videos where it's a black suspect, and these Hispanic women would be. I I I commented to one yesterday. Her whole government name. She looked like a Mexican American woman. And she goes on and on and on about the young man with the stabbing. She goes, he's a thug, 100%. And I said, oh, so he's a thug because he's black? I said, I see people like you all the time in every single comment section. You are racist. You are trying to be one of these white people. This is what you're doing. And I said, and you are the very same people who 5 minutes later, who will be calling for a black and a brown alliance, right? Of course, she did not respond to me, but every single comment section, they use the white racist talking points. I've seen so many of them over the years. 1390. They really think that they're down with these people, and yet you can see video after video, especially, what was it, during the pandemic, that the racists were really going hard for some reason. Maybe because we were all cooped up and they were going more crazy than what they are. They have a little argument with a Hispanic person, whether they're Hispanic American or whatever, and they always go for their standard line, go back to Mexico. And these people be telling them, I'm not a Mexican, I'm a Puerto Rican. Well, go back to Mexico, or it's funny how a lot of these white racists don't realize that Puerto Ricans are Americans. I've seen this on the Yahoo comment section. For the high IQ people, a lot of them don't know that Puerto Ricans can't be deported. These people are so fucking stupid. But getting back to these really sexy big booty Latinas, all you got to do is look at a lot of these comment sections, and they really be doing way too much. They really be doing way too much, thinking that they one of these people. And all you got to do is go back a couple of years to all these videos with these racist Karens telling them, go back to Mexico. And they're telling them, I'm an American. No, you're not. Go back to Mexico. They think every Hispanic person comes from Mexico for some strange reason. They don't realize there's other Latin American countries out there. They just don't get it, right? But a lot of these people, the males too, you catch them in these comment sections, trolling hard, using the same white supremacist language, talking points, always acquitting these white suspects with zero evidence, and always calling black suspects thugs. I've seen this for years. So it's just a little public service, and not, yeah, a lot of them look good, but a lot of them are very, very racist. And it's funny when a lot of them get their coconut wake-up call when some white person lets them know, you are not one of us. You will never be one of us. It doesn't matter if you have light skin, because a lot of these Hispanics have very, very light skin. Some of them can pass for white. But the minute they open their mouth and they have that Spanish accent, it's go back to Mexico. I've seen this so many times. You're not one of us. They will never be one of them. And they're sad because they want to be down so bad with whiteness. And this is why there will never be black and brown unity, because a lot of them are racist. That's exactly what it is.